Hello, welcome back to my video, and this is my homework. Today I'm gonna tell you two parts. The first, I will explain four new words in the story, The Lock, and the second, I will talk to you. I will answer five questions about my studies. Alright, let's move on. The first part, I will explain four new words, and but I want to read the whole story first. Alright, if my pronunciation is something wrong, maybe comment below this video. The lock. There is nothing like something that's just between you and your dad. My father was a talented man who liked to build things in this fully equipped workshop in our basement. My little brother liked to follow him downstairs to watch and help, as if that made things such as uh, shadowing, shadowing from old wagon wheels, a rotisserie for the for our fireplace, and an unusual light fixture out of the copper bulbs that float in the tank of the toilet. When Jim was 7, he began going to Dad's workshop on his own, where he would remove Dad's tools from their rightful place, use them, and not replace them. After telling him many times about the importance of putting things back, Dad decided to build a tool chest with a lock where he would keep his best tools, so my brother couldn't get at them. As that on the tool chest, my brother watched him, helped enthusiastically. As Dad was installing the lock, Jim asked, "What was that?" Dad said, "It was a lock, and that in order to get tools from the chest, you had to open it with a key." Jim got a strange look on his face. He looked up his father and asked, "Who will have a key?" Dad paused a moment, reflected on the look on his son's face. He said, "There will be just two keys, Jim. One for you and one for me." Yeah, this is a story of The Lock. Alright, so now I will explain four new words. The first is basement. Basement is kind of a room which is underground, and maybe it's the most deeply room under the ground. Alright, basement. The second, chandelier, 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 chandelier is kind of ceiling lights. In order to decorate your living room, we have a ceiling light, and it's called chandelier. Chandelier. The third, you have rotisserie. 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 Rotisserie is like a stick. A metal stick is made of metal, and it is kind of a device for cooking meat, especially chicken. By turning it round slowly, slowly, and slowly, and it is rotisserie. Rotisserie. And the final word, The last word is copper. Copper is kind of metal. It's like brown. The color is reddish brown color. Reddish brown. It is the best material in order to make electrical things like electrical wire. You know, electrical wire. And it is the first part. So in the story, maybe I impress about the the moment that Jim don't know why his father create the chest, and the chest was opened by a key, and he doesn't know what is the key, and who will have the key, and he got a strange look on his face. It is my impression about the story The Lock. And next, I will answer 5 questions about my studies. The first question: do you work or are you a student? Honestly, I am an only child. You know, my father, my parents has just me, and I don't have any siblings. You know, after I finish my high school, you can see I'm very thin and maybe short. I think they are not companies which they are not companies that they can confirm me to work for them. And so I have only one way is studying, you know, and therefore now I was born in 1998, and it is the reason that now I am a student, and I am a third year student at Hanoi University of Industry. Yes, and during studying, I have a part-time job. It's like a part-time job, but I want this job can allow me can be along me for a long time. Yeah, and it is English. I have worked as a English teaching assistant for a year, and it helps me earn a little money for my cost of living. All right. And the second question is, what is my major? Are you studying? You know, when I was a kid, I like repair electrical things. You know, and create one. I created two cars. You know, toy cars, just a toy, just a toys. But it is very hard. It's very hard to create. I like it. I love it. I do love it. So that at that moment, I wish I wish I could be a mechanic in the future. But when I finished my high school, in my mind, there is a lot of choices. You know, there were a lot of choices. Is that I a teacher, a doctor, an engineer, programmer, and you know, at that time I really like playing computer games, and I know a little about the computer, so that I want to become a programmer. And the main reason that is just I like computer. So now I'm a third year student, and my major is information system. Yeah, but I have a big passion for English, and it also the reason I like English, and I like to share English to others. I learn English from others, and I also like English. I also like share English to others, and that's the main reason I work. I worked. I have worked as a teaching assistant for a year. Did you choose to study that? Yeah, as I just mentioned, I hope to one day become a programmer, But now I don't follow to my major, and one day I hope I can become an English teacher. I know because when I was a freshman, a first year student, my English is not good. It's too bad, and I know about the difficulties when you learn English. And now when my English is improved, yeah, and when I see the students, my friends, all of my friends at university, he speak English, he use English, and yeah, they use English, they speak English. That's too bad, and I understand it. I understand the difficulties when they learn English. So I want to help them to improve your English. It's not too much, but maybe it's a little change, and I think it's better. So that that is the reason I want to become an English teacher. So tell you what my parents thought about this decision. So, as I said before, I don't follow to my major, and it's so difficult. It is my problem when I am in front of my parents, because our parents our parents is very maybe old. Our parents are my my parents is old, maybe generation, yes, generation. So sometimes they they don't know about my difficulty. So and I have some big problem with my parents about I don't follow my major, and I follow to my passion, English. And so when I help and I helped a lot of students, a lot of friends, and my parents recognize that, and maybe I they understand me more. So the fourth question: are you studying English at a school? Yeah. How long have I learned English? So I think it's 10 years. But why? After 10 years, I cannot speak English naturally, fluently, or maybe basic things. Basic things like I cannot use English. Yeah, because I think Vietnamese education about English is wrong. Or some countries, yeah, when I go to Han Kim Lake and I ask the foreigners, maybe some countries is right, and yeah, they can use English easier, right? And maybe some countries have wrong methods to learn English, and then and it is the same. Vietnam, yeah, Vietnam has a wrong method to learn English. That why 10 years and I cannot use English. because we always learn about the grammar first. Grammar, reading, writing. But what is a language? Language is speaking and listening. You know, maybe maybe when I'm a Vietnamese president, I will change the method. I will uh, yeah, our students should learn about speaking skills and listening skills first. That's too bad. Would you say you are a good student? I think it depends. It depends. Yeah, from the other side, our parents, yeah, can look at you and say you are bad. You are you are very bad because you relax a lot. You you have some entertainment activities a lot. You join with a lot of organization or concerts, or you have to study more. But on the other side, young generation think it's think it is a good things, right? After a long busy days, we should relax to refresh our mind and blow off the steam, let my hand down, and some entertainment activities is better. Or maybe playing games. I think playing games is a norm to refresh our mind. Alright, and yeah, I'm confident when I say that I am a good student. I don't do maybe bad thing or evil things. Yeah, it's good. I just like playing games. Anything is it is good if you control your time, control your behaviors. Alright, and that's it. It is my homework, two parts, the law and answering the question. So goodbye and hope to see you in the next video.